Here we are in this, I think it's like the Governor's Palace, and here it's free to get in, and it's just right off the main plaza in Merida, and it's got a beautiful courtyard. But the reason why we came here is to look at all the amazing murals. So people were telling us to go visit this place, so we definitely want to go check it out. So now they're not actually like murals like on the wall. I guess they were on like a different wall and then they removed the whole wall and brought them here, but they're quite impressive. There's a little sign here. It says this one's called The Social Evolution of Man in Yucatan. This mural is across from the first one that I showed you, and this one just kind of continues the story of what was happening on that mural. Now we'll head upstairs, and going up the stairways here, there's some more beautiful murals. The size of them is just impressive. It's a beautiful staircase too. Alright, making our way upstairs, you can look down. This one says Salvador Alvarado, this figure from the revolution, is deemed the one true liberator of the Mayan slaves. He was born in Sinaloa but joined the revolutionaries at an early age. He was governor of Yucatan from 1915 to 1918, and during his administration he introduced into the state ideas of social emancipation, passing several laws favoring peasants, education, and women. Looks like he's got some books beside him, and then like chains. This one mural here is a pair of feet, and the little placard says it's to symbolize the Mayan man, ever moving, ever walking between cities and working all day in the fields. And this one is Felipe Carrillo Puerto and Lazaro Cardenas. They are two of the major figures in the emancipation of the Mayan peasant. And then this one over here, it's kind of similar to the first one, only this one is a pair of hands. This is called the Sisal Cutter's Hands. What better than the hands and feet of a Mayan peasant to represent the character and infinite suffering of this glorious race. This one here is called Mexico's Eternal Struggle, and they have the eagle and the serpent. Entered this other little room, and it's just filled with beautiful, beautiful murals and a long, gorgeous room. You could just imagine the parties that happened here back in the day. Woo, woo, woo. Let me go over to the windows here and see if I could see a view outside. So there's the church there, the main cathedral, and this view is overlooking the Grand Plaza. I love this one here. It says Nachi Kum was one of the great Mayan leaders during the time of the conquest. His strong rebellious spirit contributed to his heroic resistance to the Spanish, inflicting many losses on the conquistadors. It's really cool to check out all these beautiful murals and just walk around this old house overlooking the plaza. And the best thing is that it's free. You get to experience some beautiful culture and artwork of the history of Mexico. And it's also a great way to escape the heat. If it's really hot outside, you can just come in here for a little bit. So definitely recommend checking this place out next time you're in Merida.